All right, hi guys. I'm really excited because I get to talk to you today about supplements. And if I bring it all in to camera view, you can see that I literally use all the things, which is why I was when we were sharing, as we're getting everybody ready for this group, I was like, I will happily share about supplements because I love our products. I feel like this was something that before I started with Beachbody, honestly, I didn't really explore the world of supplements. My husband had done some Beachbody programs whenever we were engaged and going through the whole wedding prep. And I remember him drinking a protein shake in the workout in the morning after his workout. And I'm like, what is, I don't need that. Certainly I don't need that. But ladies, you probably need that and so much more. And I want to be clear that supplements are not the replacement for incredible quality nutrition. The nutrition is first and foremost, but supplements get to do just that. They supplement your food. They supplement your performance. They supplement your results, and they help you feel your ultimate best. So I want to just run through what I use and when I use them and how I use them to give you guys some ideas. Because obviously I think the most common, Shakeology, right? That's pretty much what we had when I got started. And I still use Shakeology 8.5 years later, but there's so many more in our catalog. So I'm going to start with just kind of my typical day. When I wake up in the morning, this is what I have before my workout. This is our Energize. It's in a different container. There are several different flavors. I have found strawberry lemonade to be my personal favorite, and most of my clients too. Lemon original is great. Fruit punch was never my jam. Mixed berry is not bad, but this is my absolute favorite one. I like to mix it with our Hydrate. Now, you can do them separate. So my husband actually is working out right now. He does his Energize, and then he mixes his Hydrate and goes to do his workout. The Hydrate is designed to be during workout. It's to help replenish your electrolytes as you sweat them out. So you can do it during your workout. I like the taste of the two of them together. And I like how when I wake up in the morning, I'm getting up and doing my workout first thing. I've gone now 6, 7, 8 hours without drinking anything at all, depending on if I was up through the night with a child, but I didn't typically drink anything through the night. So I just find that this helps me feel more hydrated when I wake up in the morning. So I do like to mix them together. But again, this is your pre-workout, and then this is your during workout. Hydrate only comes in that one flavor. The thing I do after my workout is my Recover. Now, if you follow me currently on social, you're one of my clients, you are well aware that I am obsessed with Shakeology Recover pudding bowls. They have been a game changer. I started using them with Lift More. I've always used Recover. It is what more commonly people think of like a protein shake. So you shake it up after your workout. I usually use just water when I shake it up. You can use almond milk. You can blend it. But what I started doing is, and I used to do this with just Shakeology, and I started mixing the two together, and our new flavor, the caramel brownie, really works well with this because it's brownie, right? So after my workout, I usually come upstairs, I get the kids up, I get them ready for school, and then I make a Shakeology Recover bowl. So I mix a scoop packet of this with my Recover, and I add that into a bowl, and I add in a tablespoon of, I use the mixed nut butter from Costco, and then almond milk. And I stir it all together until it makes a brownie batter consistency. And then I top it with granola. It is so filling. So today I had that 8 o'clock this morning, and I had lunch at 12:30. I wasn't hungry. It fills me up. But more than anything, I find that it's 50 some grams of protein in the morning. So it helps keep me satiated. I'm not hungry because I just gave my body what it needed after that workout to help replenish my muscles. That's the whole point of the Recover, is to help your muscles recover after that workout, rebuild those muscle fibers. But I don't have the sweet tooth craving that I'm known for. I love cookies, I love sweets, I love dessert. And for whatever reason, I used to just drink a Recover shake after my workout and then drink a Shakeology shake later in the day. And this has been a game changer for me. So that's what I do after my workout. My first meal of the day has been Recover Shakeology, some nut butter, add in almond milk, stir it up, and it makes a pudding consistency. I do add collagen to that when I make it. I used to just blend it in, but this stirs in just fine with that mix. Now, two of the other things, these ones I only use when I am blending it, so I don't use it when I make the pudding. But if I'm blending my shake, this totally tasteless. You can't tell what's in there. I have Crohn's disease, so I just find sometimes a little bit extra fiber, a little bit, this digestive health really just helps keep things moving along. And the power greens, I don't add it every day. Honestly, if I'm blending my shake, I usually just add frozen spinach, but I love to keep this for when I'm traveling. So for example, I'm actually traveling this weekend and again next weekend. So this is super helpful if you just take like a packet of Shakeology, and I can take this because we're driving, but if you're flying, you can always put it into baggies and mix it, but just helps get you a little bit extra greens when maybe when you're on the go, you can't do it or you can't have them. Also, I like to mix the power greens with juice. Now that it's winter, I haven't been juicing like I used to, but in the spring and summer, I used to juice every single week. And I would do a combo of like pineapple and cucumber, spinach, apples, watermelon, and I would add the power greens to it. And I think just because of, and lemon, the citrusness of the juice mixed with this, it doesn't have like that greeny, earthy greens taste that a greens is going to give you. So either mix it with juice and I use one of these. You don't have one yet, totally recommend a hand frother, but I usually mix this into my shake or with juice. This is only when it's blended. And then the last supplement I'm going to share with you guys are the Beach Bars. Now, my kiddos, shouldn't say kiddos, Aubrey does not like them, but Colton loves the chocolate peanut butter one. So I like to keep one in my purse. We're a hockey family, baseball family, sports family. We're always on the go. So when he comes off practice and it's 7 o'clock and we need to head home and he's like, oh, but Mom, I'm hungry. Can we stop at Sheetz real quick and get a bag of chips? I'm like, nope, eat your Beach Bar. That will give you something. It gives him protein after his workout. It helps, tie him over until we get home and he can have something else. So these come in handy a lot on the go. This one is a whey-based one. So I personally don't eat this one, although I've had it. And yes, it's delicious. Chocolate peanut butter, you can't go wrong. These are the two plant-based ones. So we have mint chocolate and chocolate almond crunch. This was my go-to until this one was released, and I literally have one of these every afternoon. They're amazing. The consistency I find of the mint chocolate chip is a little bit better than this one. I just like the way it was made. Very, not like an overpowering mint flavor, kind of like a thin mint type thing, but it's not a cookie, don't get me wrong, but it is pretty darn fabulous. So I highly recommend. I'm not I don't buy thin mints when we buy Girl Scout cookies. I buy the Josie Doughs and I buy the trefoils, but I don't usually buy thin mints. But I love this one. If that gives you any kind of guideline. But these are the bars. You can get them like in a single box, or you can do multiple boxes, try the different flavors. And I lied, there was one more thing. So this is I have different packets. I have my chocolate brownie in here. I have the other flavor that I eat a lot of is the cafe latte. That's the other one that we usually keep on hand. I have some Energize sticks in here, for when you're on the go, you don't want to run out of Energize. But the last thing I want to show you is Daily Sunshine. This was, it's been like 6 or 7 years since this came out. When it came out, my kiddos were little. They're older now. They're 9 and 11. But when it came out, they were little. And yes, they're picky eaters. And this was, the whole thing was, what was it? I don't know if it's, picky kids and pickier parents. So this is a fruit and veggie smoothie blend. So this is not a superfood shake like Shakeology. This is a fruit and veggie smoothie blend. I make my kids one every night with dinner. I blend it with almond milk, peanut butter, and banana. I have a bag of this as well. So I'll either do like 1.5 packets. They were out of the bags last time I ordered, or a scoop and a half of the when it's in the bag. And I mix them up, a Daily Sunshine shake. So no matter what we're having, if maybe they don't want the broccoli or the spaghetti squash or whatever it is, I know that they're getting something nutritious with dinner when I give them that. And I explain to them, like, this is not, like I'm telling you guys, like supplements are that to supplement. This is not designed to replace you eating the broccoli or whatever it is, but it does supplement. And I know that they're getting something nutritious. I would love it if they would just shake it. Like if they liked it, just shake it up, because it would be a super awesome thing to take on the go. I've blended it for them for the last 7 years, so they're pretty much hooked on the blending. But that is another supplement. So you can see my array of products here. I love them all. I back them all. If you have questions about how to use or when to incorporate, let me know. But that is just, some of the products that we have. And I love that we are able to provide such quality nutrition along with such killer fitness programs.